Hello, Sisters in Christ, friends and followers. Thank you for tuning in to the episode of the Community Records Picks. I'm Greg.
I'm D-Ray. We're from Community Records, and these are our Sisters in Christ picks.
That's right.
You go first?
No, you go first.
Okay. Let's see. Where are we going to start? I'm going to start with an oldie. We're starting with STYX. I got a copy of this record from my mom's collection when I first got the turntable from the attic sometime in high school. And as a keyboard player, this is something that I really connected with because it was super dramatic, and there was a lot of crazy space-sounding keyboards on it. And yeah, it also kind of, I remember seeing STYX for free on the riverfront at some point, not that long ago, but a while ago. But yeah, always going to be one of my favorite bands. I feel like it's a very embarrassingly cheesy pick, but
If you
I
love
stand
you
by
love
it. Yeah, I stand by it. That's
great. Gotta admit, I know I've listened to STYX, but I don't even know what they sound like. I need to buy that record. That's the proof.
Yeah, I don't know how I would describe it.
There you go. Gotta buy it. Is it my turn now? Or you gonna,
Yeah, I'm done.
So, HESTINA, great cassette tape. The reason why I picked this is because A, it's a great record. My personal connection to it is that it was recorded at the Community Records house. And the bass guitar on it is my bass guitar. Michelle and Kimberly are incredibly talented, and this record is absolute proof. Go buy this tape. Your turn.
Cool. So this band, Good Luck, was a huge influence. Just like three.
You got the tattoos.
Oh yeah, that's right.
What's up? Ginger, you watching?
This is their follow-up record to their first record, Into Lake Griffey. That was super important at a time in my life when, I don't know, like looking for drive in punk, and they seemed like three really great friends writing songs about friendship. And
They played Block Party in 2012?
Yeah. And when that happened, I like lost my shit. It was so incredible. It was like a dream come true. But yeah, and their follow-up record is really, really incredible as well. They wear their hearts on their sleeves, and their lyrics really show that, and they're really genuine about it. So I appreciate that. And it rocks.
Next pick. Shark's Teeth. It transfers and grows. Not gonna lie, this is a Community Records release. You should buy it. Tyler and the folks that surround Shark's Teeth have inspired me to make so much of the music that I try to make. I fall short of how much talent is on this tape.
Yeah, we used to live, for many years, we lived below Tyler and the rest of Sun Hotel, and we would hear them writing songs for years. And I remember one time Tyler said that I woke him up playing organ at like 3 a.m. From the bottom floor.
Broadway House.
Yes, Broadway House. The second Broadway.
Second Broadway House. Second time we lived on Broadway.
I'm gonna go back to older band again. Electric Light Orchestra also taps into my sort of synthy, also classical background of lots of string orchestrations, lots of piano orchestration, very, I wouldn't say dramatic, very, I guess orchestrated, well thought out pop music. I think they're probably under disco for a lot of people, but it never really struck me as that. Another band.
I have heard ELO.
Yeah.
That's sick.
Is it disco?
Yeah. No, I don't know.
You're probably right. It's probably true. But yeah, they just have some solid hits, and there's some really sweet live videos of them still on the internet, and I didn't realize that they actually had string players. I thought it was just studio stuff for so many years, and they actually had string players, and it was really, really sick band.
Next pick, The Evens. that show at Nomisto brought me a ton of joy and inspired me and made me feel whole again at a time when I remember coming back after the storm and just feeling like we all needed a sense of community and belonging, and they helped to bring that. And Discord Records and everything they stand for has very much so inspired community records. Felt necessary to pick at least one Discord release. The Evens. Buy it from Sisters in Christ.
I'm going to comics now. I picked 2 really awesome comics by Brian K. Vaughan, Saga and Paper Girls. Try not to give too much away about plot, but Saga is a really great take on star-crossed lovers a la Romeo and Juliet, from 2 different races, from 2 different warring planets. And yeah, they take it places that I would have never expected, and it's a really fantastic story. Paper Girls is about a group of 4 girls who run a newspaper route in maybe the 80s, might be the 80s, but they end up, all right, this one's tricky. That might be all I can say, but they get into some sci-fi action trouble, and it takes you on an incredible friend-building, time-spanning interplanetary trip. But yeah, check them out. Anything by Brian K. Vaughan is incredible. The storytelling, the art, just anything. Yeah.
Ska. Skankin Pickle. Get it at Sisters in Christ. I'm pretty sure all the records are here are ska. You can listen to $13 is a lot. $13,000 is a lot of food. Economy is crazy right now, but $13,000 is still a lot of food. And this record was released in, doesn't have a year on it. Let's say 1989. Let's just say that. Mike Park, what's up? I know you're watching.
Rolling with the ska trend. I got this cassette tape by Fats Domino. New Orleans rock and roll, specifically Fats Domino, was super influential to the formation of Jamaican ska music, the early bands, the Scotalites, folks like Don Drummond. They started the whole thing, and the sort of rhythm of the boom 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 directly was the whole influence of them getting radios after World War II, and all this music, kind of them tuning it into the FM radio and hearing it. And I think that's super beautiful, that music can span airwaves and influence completely other types of music that form rocksteady and reggae and reggaeton and all that stuff, and then come back to
right here in New Orleans.
Right here
baby.
in New Orleans, yeah, you know. Yeah, I think that's a really great story of music. Yeah.
Hell yeah. I'm here to talk about the $3 section. All right? You can get records for $3 here at Sisters in Christ. Nobody, who sells records for $3? Sisters in Christ.
Sisters
that's
in
it.
Christ.
Show up. Come on.
If you buy those records, I'll send them to you in the mail, because I do the mail order for this place.
That's right. So now we're going to move to the books that I picked out. I'll go through these relatively quickly. Quarter Vomit. If you don't know it already, you're going to love it. It's like Ren and Stimpy, but, you know,
For adults.
about the French Quarter. Crap Hound. Wow. I bought so many copies of this. These are 2 really great ones. Make your flyers, make your t-shirts, make whatever art you want out of these things. It's great. You open it up, you pick out your art, you put your words around it. It's beautiful. Brian's been doing it for years. Gold flake paint. We also, in addition to shipping the orders for Sisters in Christ, D-Ray does all the mail order. I would love to take any credit, but I can't. All I do is order the shipping supplies. Gold flake paint, incredible magazine. We ship it out. It's from the UK. Tom is an absolute gem. This one is Vagabond, is on the cover. Absolute beautiful art, beautiful magazine. Buy it at Sisters in Christ. And that's the Community Records picks. Thanks.
Great cut.
God, jeez, I feel like that was a fever dream.